I know the solution to dealing with modern women. I know how to end your woes going from one loser female to another, taking hits to your self-respect and your wallet as you go. Just find a woman from the Philippines or Japan or some other Asian country. They make a lot better partners. Or so you'd think if you listen to a lot of guys who talk on the internet about trading in the West for the East. Today, we take a closer look at that on An Ear for Men. I've done lots of videos and articles on the pitfalls of women in modern culture. It seems like each time I do, some guy shows up in the comments extolling the benefits of shopping in Asia or some other country for a woman. I suppose the idea is that non-Western women are a lot more reliable and trustworthy than Western women. After all, aren't they? Wouldn't all men be better off if they shed their American, Canadian, British, or Australian ambitions and went for women we used to call Oriental till the PC police decided that too was an insult? The way I hear it, Asian women will cook and clean all day for you. They will draw your bath and rub your shoulders after work. They'll give you pedicures and a quick blowjob in the drive-through car wash just because they know you like it. They don't talk too much, eat too much, or want too much. Hell, they make better lovers too.
Yeah.
Well, baby, me so horny. Me so horny.
You keep lying.
Me love
and
you
oughta
long
be
time.
truthful.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't resist that. Flame me all you want, but if you're shopping for a foreign bride, that is most likely what you're getting, especially if you're poking around for one on the internet. But I won't waste much time in this video trying to convince you of that. If you think that a woman is going to meet a man online who lives in a different culture, who speaks a different language, then leave her family and her entire life behind because she wants to spend her life loving you and not because of what she thinks is your big fat American wallet, then by all means, go for it. I'm sure you'll make P.T. Barnum proud. Well, maybe not proud, but correct. It also may benefit men who are considering shopping around Asia for a wife to consider that what you get is not a culture circa 1950s America. Asian culture may not be what you think it is. Let's take China for an example. The Chinese tend to be suspicious, even dismissive of romantic love, much like Western culture used to before the 12th century. Infatuation in one Chinese dialect is qiqing, or literally translated, daft love. Unlike the West, Chinese and most other Asian people recognize romantic love for the insanity that it is. Let's take a look at an illustration from the book When True Love Came to China by Lin Pan. As you can see, there's a large circle on the left and a smaller one on the right. The large circle, the one with the dude on bent knee kissing a woman's hand, represents the greater quantity and more intense obsession with romantic love in the West. The smaller circle on the right represents the simpler Chinese conception. The overlap represents sexual attraction, limerence, which means infatuation, and attachment. They are shared traits in both cultures, but the cultural view of those traits is vastly different. One culture romanticizes and idealizes limerence. The other sees it as a form of crazy that you hope to get over before it gets you in trouble. I will let you guess which culture is which. Even in China, like all other westernizing nations, the concept of romantic love is finding its way into the culture. Consequently, we can expect to see divorce and marital misery increase. What does that mean to you if you're shopping for a Chinese bride? Well, for one, if you move there permanently and you're in the over 40 market, you might just find a decent wife. Also, the laws there don't favor women so much. The younger generation, as is most everywhere else, is increasingly westernized. So if you're shopping for a woman willing to leave her homeland to marry a guy she met on the internet, your options boil down to
Missa Hani.
It can also get you a slew of other kinds of women. Feminist idiot and unfunny comedian Margaret Cho comes to mind. How about Twitter fembot Suey Park? Then, for those who don't mind getting their penis cut off, there's Catherine Q. Becker. Here's the deal, guys. Picking a woman based on ethnicity or culture alone is foolish. From my standpoint, whether you're looking for a wife, girlfriend, friend with benefits, or just a dependable booty call, thinking there is a cultural solution available is just another way to take the onus off yourself to test and screen women in your life before you get involved with them. It is a lazy, hazardous way to say you don't trust yourself to choose more wisely. It is your standards and your willingness to enforce them that can land you a better woman regardless of where you are. Taking responsibility for your own life and your own choices is a lot better than putting your future at the mercy of a pipe dream. Well, that's it for this short talk at An Ear for Men. I hope you've enjoyed, even if you haven't, and we'll see you next time. Hi guys, time for the Monday Mythbuster. In case you didn't know, there's no such thing as love at first sight. There is certainly sexual attraction at first sight, which can lead very quickly to infatuation, but that is more like freaking crazy at first sight. Love at first sight is a romantic fantasy embraced mainly by women who would like to fantasize that there's something so remarkable and compelling about their beauty that even a stranger, if he's hot enough and rich enough, will be immediately cast under her spell for life. In that sense, it is a case of crazy at first sight with a dose of narcissism and self-aggrandizement. Love, when it happens, takes years upon years of struggle and testing. It is a product of two people maturing together, not a magic spell that hits you when a woman walks in the room after you've had 3 martinis. So don't look for quick love. You're better off just finding someone who isn't dangerous and who you can put up with long enough to give love a chance at happening. As always, thanks for watching these videos. Please give us a sub to this channel and a like and a share of the video, and visit us at patreon.com/An Ear for Men to put something in the tip jar. Take care now.